guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a fully glammed makeup look. We are gonna be doing bold shadows, bold eyeliner, dramatic lashes. I'm not sure what we're gonna do on the lips, but as it progresses, then I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do. So if you want to see how I do this glam up, then continue watching. Okay, so first we are going to prime our eyes, and we are going to be using our Louise base. A little goes a long way, trust me. So for the Louise base, you don't have to rub the product on top of your eyes. All you have to do is pat the product in. So that's what I'm mainly doing here. I'm just patting the product in. So after I patted the product on top of my eyes, I'm just using my brush to blend out the harsh lines that is all around my eyes. So that is basically what I'm doing here. Now we're going in with our Juvias Place palette, and the colors I'll be using is purple and light pink. Yes. Now I'm gonna be using my purple, and for here I'm not thinking about blending right now. I am just packing the product on top of my eyes to get the amount that I'm satisfied with. So we are just packing it on the outer crease of my eyes. Isn't that purple just so pretty? Oh my gosh, I love this purple. Alright, so I have finished packing my purple in, so I'm now gonna go with the light pink, and this is the transition color that I'm gonna be using to blend the harsh purple out, the line from the harsh purple out. So that's how it looks when it's getting blended, no harsh lines. So guys, when you're using multiple colors, you have to ensure that you blend it out properly. So that is how it looks when it's blended. On that side, it's not. So I'm just gonna go in again and continue blending, because as I say, we do not want any harsh line. So on this side, I'm basically repeating what I did on the next, so I'm just gonna speed up the video. Now I'm going into my Anna palette, and I'm going to be using the black from this palette. I did not use the purple because once I use the black, I'm still going to get the dark purple. So I went in with the black on my outer crease because I want to deepen that purple a bit. So yep, that's basically what I'm doing here. So I'm starting off from the outer corner of my crease, and I'm working my way in. When using black, again, I must say you have to take your time because black is really hard to blend. So you have to use a little bit of product and continue building until you get the amount you are satisfied with. So I'm just going over with my other colors to ensure that I get a nice blend. So I go back in with my purple and then my transition color to ensure that I have no harsh lines. Again guys, when you are blending, you can lift your eyes, just raise your eyebrows to ensure that you get a nice blend, or you can use your hand, your finger, and hold your skin taut and get a nice blend below your brows. So that's what I'm doing here. I lifted my brows to get a nice blend. Now I'm repeating what I did on the other side, so I'm just gonna speed up the video a little bit. So if you're planning on doing this look, guys, if you're gonna go out, you'd have to give yourself, like, I would say 45 minutes, because this look, it does take a lot of blending and it might take up a reasonable amount of time. Now I'm gonna go back in with my Louise base to clean up the front of my eyes, because I'm gonna be placing another color shadow on that side. So after I'm done packing that product in, I'm gonna use my brush to blend away any harsh lines that was left. Now back in with my Anna palette, I'm gonna be using this nudish color, and that is what I'm gonna be using at the front part of my eyes. Then I'm gonna be going back with my purple, because I kind of wanted it to be more in the middle, so I'm just gonna blend to the middle of my eyes. Now I'm gonna blend away any harsh lines again that is on my eyes. Now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild black eyeliner, and I'm gonna be making a wing. Guys, this part nearly took me out, because I thought I wanted a long wing, but after doing it and seeing the result of it, I kind of changed my mind, so I just had to blend it out. And I didn't delete this part of the clip, because I want you to know that whenever you're doing your makeup, there's always going to be mistakes. You just got to know how to work around it and try to fix it. So that was the unsure face. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna blend it out. Eyeliners are not easy to blend out, especially when you've made such a long wing, but we are gonna fix it. We are gonna fix it. So how I fixed this, guys, I had to go back in with my purple and my black, and I just had to try and blend it right out. I got a bigger brush to ensure that it's good enough to blend out my mistakes, and I have to go in with my finger to kind of dab it a bit in order to get out any harsh lines that I'm seeing. As you can see, it's coming out. It's being blended. So I'm just blending away, blending my hands out, and I went back in with my transition color to again ensure that there are no harsh lines. So on to the next eye. This is the correct way of doing it, or the next way that I started from my inner crease and I just work my way outwards, and I'm gonna stop where my eyeline stops. Now I went back on the other eye to ensure that I have the same amount of thickness that I have on the next. Yeah, because I want them to basically look alike. So for here, I'm just gonna go back in with my black to blend out the edge of my eyeliner. So I'm gonna go back in with my black and my purple, and I'm just gonna blend. Alright, so for here I applied my foundation, I applied my lashes. I was having some technical issues, so I lost those clips, but I'll be coming with more videos, so you will see how I apply my lashes along with my foundation again. So I went in with my Juvias Place concealer, and I'm just gonna highlight all the places that I want to have a little pop. So the number for this shade is number 12. Any other things, I will be listing it in the description box below, so just continue watching. Now I'm going in with my brush. This is not really a blending brush, I'm just using it to press the product into my face. Now I'm going in with my foundation brush to take away all the harsh lines that I'm seeing. So yeah, I just go ahead and blend the edges of the concealer. I'll be going in with my Sasha Buttercut powder, and I'm going to bake all the areas that I concealed. And I do this because I do not want the concealer to crease. So you put the powder over the concealer to secure it. Excuse my baby in the background, y'all. Okay, so we're going in with the concealer in a dark shade. I saw this hack, so I wanted to try it, to use a concealer to contour my face. Is it a hack though, or I think people actually do it? And some water spewed out on me because I didn't give it a good shake. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a nice shake. So after applying this concealer, I realized that it was a little bit too light. It's not giving me the shade I wanted. So I'm just gonna blend it out and go back in with a darker concealer and blend it out as well. So I'm just blending around the perimeters of my face. I am getting out any harsh line from the foundation as well as the concealer that I used to highlight. Now I'm gonna be contouring the ball on my face. Just kidding, y'all. I'm just gonna be contouring my nose. So I'm just following my nose bridge and coming downwards, and then I'm gonna blend it in with my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna be going back with my powder to get back my highlight. Sometimes when I do my contour, my highlight gets cancelled out, so I just use my powder to give it back that little pop. And here's my fluffy brush that I'm gonna be using to swipe away all that powder off my face. Back in with my spoolie. I'm just combing back all my hairs in place, and the liner that was cancelled out when doing my makeup, I'm just gonna use the residue of product that was on my spoolie to put it out there. And for under the eyes, I lined it with a black pencil, and the same shadows that I used above my eyes, that's what I'm gonna be putting below. Now I will be going in with my mascara to highlight my lashes under my eyes. Now it's time for us to go and have some fun on the lips. So I'm going in with my liner, and I'm gonna line the perimeter of my lips. Now I'm gonna go with some bold lips. I'm gonna go for this pink lipstick. So I'm just gonna put it all over my lips and give it a good pop. Then I'm gonna go in with my purple shadow, and I'm gonna put that on top of the lipstick just to deepen the color a bit. Then I went in with another color in the middle of my lips, and then I used my brush to blend out the rough edges. And time to get all shimmery. So now I'm using my highlight to highlight my cupid's bow, and I'm gonna highlight the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose and all the places I want a little shimmer. That's where I'm gonna highlight. And now I'm gonna go in with my setting spray, and I'm gonna just spray that all over my face and give my face a good fan to have it dried. And there you have it, guys, my slayed look. Look on girl, look how girl nice. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, go and do so. Bye.